Hello, my name is Felicia Higgs Walker, and I am the founder and CEO of the Focus Group by Felicia, and I'm the author of Paid on Friday, Broke by Tuesday, The Pathway to Unstoppable Success. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I know we are only a few days into the new year, but I really hope you have been able to set some goals and put some action steps in place so that you can accomplish those goals. So listen, today I just briefly want to talk to you about small steps and how hard they can be, but how necessary they are. Small steps are hard, but they are necessary. So here's my story. I've been working out back in the gym about 3 weeks now. But prior to that, I was working out at home and very consistent, working out, getting up early in the morning, working out on the elliptical, doing my floor exercises, core, like getting it in. But I don't know about you, but me, when I am working out at home, I am not going to push myself to exhaustion. I am not going to push myself to the point of throwing up. I'm just not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. So I knew that 2024 was right around the corner, and I knew that there's so many things on my calendar right now that I need to prepare for. And so I said to myself, Felicia, let's do something different. You got to get back to the gym. So I've been back in the gym for about 3 weeks now. I'm back with one of my trainers that I love. He is amazing. I trust him. I trust his knowledge, and I love the results that I get from working out with him. So I'm back in the gym, and on New Year's Day, he had, a class. We worked out, but he had a program put in place where there were like 9 exercises in one rotation. So you go through all 9 exercises, and when you get to the bottom, to the last exercise, that's one rotation. And we had to do 4 rotations that day. Well, I had been in the gym for like 2 weeks. I thought I was ready, okay? So it's January 1st, 2024, and I get through the second rotation. I'm okay. Now the third rotation was coming up, and I just didn't know if I could complete it. And let me back up and say, when I got back to the gym 3 weeks ago, I was so hyped. I was like, hey, I'm back. Let's get it. Let's go. And he was like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I've been in the gym with him before. I've lost the weight before. I've toned my body to just crazy, like, right? So I knew, I love being in the gym. I know what type of results come from being in the gym and having your eating habits like on 100%. Like, I get that, right? So that third rotation was coming around, and I just didn't know if I could make it. So I got through exercise 1, number 2, number 3. By the time I came around to number 4, I said to him, I said, oh, did I say I was happy to be back? I changed my mind. Did I say, let's get it? No, I changed my mind. He said, no, you're ready. You're ready. It's just the small steps. You don't like the small steps. I said, I don't like the small steps. But then I said to myself, but the small steps are necessary. And he said to me, you want to be back in the gym and you want to be at 120% like you've always been, but that's not the case right now. You have to take these small steps to get to this major result that you're looking for. And I thought about that thing. I was like, dang, you are right. I don't like the small steps. I do want to just get to the place where I imagine myself to be. I don't like the small steps, but they're necessary. So I went back to my mat, went back to my weights, and I made it through rotation 3. And I pushed myself through rotation 4. And I made it to the end. And the next day when I went back to the gym, it wasn't so bad. So, saying small steps, I don't like small steps. I'm admitting that, because small steps are hard, but they are necessary when you are working towards a larger goal. Okay? So let me talk to the entrepreneurs for a second. And I'm talking small steps, getting your business license, like writing out your business plan, right? Trying to decide if you're going to be a solo entrepreneur or if you're going to go into a partnership, right? Those things are hard. Like it's just the small things, right? Having conversations with people, letting people know what is your business? Like, what do you do? Why do you feel like this is a necessary business to have? What gap are you filling? Right? Those are small steps and they are hard, but they are necessary because once you put those things in place, once you answer those questions for yourself, now you can have a great conversation with someone else about your business, about what you do, and they'll be more willing to listen to you, right? And once you get the business license and the business plan and the business bank account, and you get all those things in place, now you have created, right, this format for your business. You've created a template really that you can teach other people, right? But you have created your business and you don't really have to do that again unless you decide to make changes in your business. But it's the small things and they are so tough. They're tough. And if you have people who work for you and it's time like for payroll and stuff, sometimes you have to go without paying yourself so that you can pay those people who are working for you so that you can keep your business afloat. That's tough, but it's necessary. It's necessary. So now let me talk to employees, right? If you work for a company or you start working for a company, and in the beginning, it is tough because you have to learn the rules of that company. You have to learn the way that company expects you to perform, right? You have to learn their systems and their platforms. You have to learn all those things. And it seems like, man, that's really small steps. Because once you understand how the company runs, once you understand how to reach a high level of performance with that company, then you got it. But it is the small steps that you have to go through. Talking to people, networking with people, communicating with people, that's tough, especially if you're not an extrovert. But if being an extrovert is what you have to do to be successful at the company, then that's what you have to do. And that may and it may seem like a small step, but it is a step that is necessary, right? So I wanted to just kind of talk about some things that you can do, right, to overcome those small steps or that small step thinking. Ooh, that's crazy, right? So don't be a perfectionist, right? I know it's hard for some people, but try not to be a perfectionist. Try not to think that everything has to be perfect before you start or when you start, because it doesn't. As long as you're communicating with the person that you're working with or that is working for you, as long as there's a great open line of communication, you don't have to be perfect to start. Got it? You don't have to be super confident, because the more you do something, the more comfortable you will become and the more confident you will become at doing that thing, right? So it's okay if you're not walking into a situation or a scenario and you're the best in the game. That's okay. You don't have to be super confident. But the more you do something, the more reps you get, right? That's my sports talk. The more confident you will become. And it'll show, okay? Push yourself. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Comfort zones are so cozy. Like, that's where we thrive. I get it. But if you push yourself past your comfort zone, like take small steps, baby steps, just kind of put your toe in the water outside of your comfort zone. And before you know it, you'll be walking in the water outside of your comfort zone, then swimming, jumping, all the things. right? So push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And then the last thing is when you have large goals before you, and I have some extremely large goals before me. But when you have large goals before you, break them down. Break them down into stages, right? And so take this long-term goal and break it down into little short-term goals. And as you accomplish those short-term goals, then you build your confidence to say, you know what? I really am going to accomplish this big thing that I've set before me, right? So break the big thing down into small things. Okay? So that's really all I have. Y'all, I do not like small steps because the way I envision my life is so big, but I have to appreciate and be thankful for the small steps because I know without a shadow of a doubt that the small steps will lead to that great thing, right? So, small steps are hard, but they are necessary. Don't be afraid of the small steps. Don't shy away from the small steps. Don't allow the small steps to make you say, forget it. It's not even worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. And I don't even know what you're working on. I don't even know what goals you set for yourself. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know. But don't allow the small steps to discourage you from going after that thing. Okay? Small steps are hard, but they are definitely necessary. My name is Felicia Higgs Walker, and I just want to say to you, in this new year, stay focused, be intentional in everything you do, and be encouraged along the way. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, it's Felicia Higgs Walker, the author of Paid on Friday, Broke by Tuesday, The Pathway to Unstoppable Success. Thanks for watching the last video, but I'm here because I need you to order this book. Everything that I did to change my life, everything that I did to earn my first promotion within 18 months and then return to a six-figure industry within 2 months of making up my mind that that's what I wanted to do. Listen, everything that I did, I put it in this book. Every email I sent, I put it in this book. Every time I got knocked down, I got up, dusted my shoulders off, and I put it in the book. So if you have not ordered your book, your copy, do it right now. Do it right now and do it from the link in this video, below this video. I don't know. Order your book. I'll sign it. I'll send it to you. And listen, I'm on your team. I'm on your team. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you elevate your career and your life. My name is Felicia Higgs Walker. I'm the author of Paid on Friday, Broke by Tuesday, The Pathway to Unstoppable Success. I tripled my salary within 3 years, and now I want to teach you how to do the same. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.